We spend hours doing the connective work of our digital lives, copying a link from an email, pasting it into a browser, checking a calendar, toggling over to a Maps app. We act as the manual integrators for our own devices. That happens because a traditional operating system is passive. It acts as a container holding your apps, but those applications do not speak to one another unless you explicitly command them to. In user experience design, this is called friction. It is the invisible, tedious resistance that makes a simple 5-minute task feel exhausting because you have to navigate the walls between your apps. At the 2026 Android show, Google announced a move away from this passive model. They are replacing the traditional operating system with what they call an intelligent system. The strategy behind this update relies on manipulating friction. Google is attempting to automate the chores of your workflow while adding deliberate hurdles to protect your attention. The core of this shift is Gemini intelligence. Instead of waiting for your taps, the operating system acts as an active agent that chains together complex tasks across different applications. If you have a list of recipes in your notes, the agent can parse the ingredients and automatically build a grocery cart in a delivery app. If a meeting drops onto your schedule, it can scan your calendar and book your regular spin class in the open time slot, all without you ever opening either app. This frictionless philosophy extends to hardware. Google is introducing an entirely new device category to support it, the Googlebook. It is a laptop built specifically around this AI architecture. It runs Android phone apps natively, meaning there is no clunky software emulation, effectively erasing the historical boundaries separating mobile and desktop workflows. They have even redesigned the mouse cursor. Built with Google DeepMind, the magic pointer detects when you wiggle it over a piece of text or an image, instantly generating contextual actions for whatever you happen to be hovering over. Whether it is Gemini handling app navigation or the Googlebook predicting your next click, the goal is to remove the micro-frictions of jumping between digital spaces. The device assumes the burden of the manual labor. Consumer technology's deepest friction point is the historic wall between Android and iOS. That wall is coming down. In an unexpected update, Google's Quick Share protocol will now interoperate directly with Apple's AirDrop. The two companies also collaborated on a deep wireless migration tool. Moving from an iPhone to an Android device will now automatically transfer your passwords, home screen layout, and even your active eSIM configuration over the air. Seeing two historic rivals cooperate on core transfer protocols marks a rare truce in the tech industry, dismantling a deliberate roadblock that has frustrated users for over a decade. By automating cross-app chores, merging mobile with PC hardware, and building bridges into competing ecosystems, Android is engineering a state of uninterrupted digital flow. There is a psychological danger to this kind of environment. When an ecosystem becomes perfectly frictionless, it becomes incredibly easy to slide into an infinite, mindless doomscroll. To counter this, Android is introducing a digital well-being tool called PausePoint. If you tap on an app you flagged as distracting, PausePoint forcibly intercepts the launch, locking you out behind a mandatory 10-second breather screen. During those 10 seconds, you cannot bypass the screen. It prompts a breathing exercise, sets a usage timer, or suggests a productive alternative. The design philosophy behind this feature is severe. If you want to turn PausePoint off, you have to completely restart your phone. Google is intentionally making the device annoying to use. By weaponizing friction, they are building a physical speed bump designed to break your dopamine loop and force you to actively choose how you spend your time. The 2026 Android update automates the tedious labor of app management while reintroducing friction where users might